quiet now, but back in the day, this street used to be called the Big Nine. Ask anyone for stories about the Big Nine, and they'll tell you to pull up a chair.
Jake. That chair's gonna have to be at Mimo's, because it's the only place that's left.
Mimo's, especially because of the chopped wings.
Classic. Mimo's chopped wings.
Best chops in the world. Look at, they come over from New York City. They'll get a chopped wiener from Mimo.
That's right.
What do you get?
I'm getting the chopped wiener.
I'm gonna take you back on that. Thanks, guys.
It was really good.
And here's something combination of chocolate and chopped hot dogs that really surprisingly delicious.
What's the chopped weenie, you ask? It's a hot dog chopped and served with a special sauce that is a heavily guarded family secret.
Enjoy your chopped wiener.
I know that's right.
Today, Vic Williams and his children run the place, but it was Vic's father who started his own business at the age of 16 back during segregation. He was a real trailblazer in his community.
What drove him to do that? Like, is he just a doer? And
He's just got that determination.
amazing story.
Very, very good ideas.
Who's that handsome
That's
gentleman?
him.
Is that really?
Yeah,
It's like Cab Calloway.
But it's not just the food that's brought me here. Mimo's is the last holdout of an even bigger tradition. The Big Nine, the famous music street that was home to the Chattanooga sound.
What were the big acts of the time, the 50s and 60s that played there? Who all played?
Jane Brown. Chubba Checker.
Commodores, the Delphonics,
Willie John, James Brown,
Jackie Wilson.
Wilson Pickett.
Sam Cooke. All them kids was hanging out up there, man.
Chattanooga itself produced some legendary musicians, such as the incomparable Bessie Smith and many others.
You're a very unique club.
I invited some of the Big Nine's living legends to meet me at the abandoned club above Mimo's. Back in the day, these guys played music and danced here all hours of the night.
Was Chattanooga, like, where was it on the radar of, like, music cities compared to Memphis and Beale Street?
Oh, God.
Bourbon Street?
Chattanooga had a good reputation.
Yeah, had a good reputation.
And this was the biggest joint in town.
This one was right here.
This was it.
Jimi Hendrix used to come down to this club. He would get up there and start playing that guitar, and people would boo at him because they thought he was trying to imitate Chuck Berry.
When I came back, what was it like down here on a Friday, Saturday night?
The street was just jam-packed for blocks
All
and
the
blocks
clubs
and
was
blocks. All the clubs packed, all the pretty cars.
This was the place.
All kind of restaurants and clubs and businesses.
It's just a lot of
It was
fun.
joyous
A
fun.
lot of fun here on Big Nine.
Especially for blacks.
Right.
They could come in just jam and party night.
Yeah.
So,
People would dress. Who you talking about dress? And they would dress like they were going to a prom.
We dress to impress.
Yeah.
And we still do it.
Yeah,
we
you
still
do.
do it.
You guys look
We
great.
still do it.
Look at that.
Hey.
At the center of it all was Mimo's, and business was booming.
There would be a line out the door on 9th Street waiting to get in late at night.
You had to go to Mimo to have a chop weenie.
Now, for me, the Mimo was a meeting place. We would go out of town. We would meet at the Mimo.
Mimo's was so jumping that Vic Sr. and his wife Cora never even saw a single show.
Things would go on around here, and people ask me about it. I don't know. I'm in here. I don't know what's going on.
Right.
But nothing lasts forever. In the 70s, the Big Nine was still hot, but by the early 80s, it was gone.
Big Nine will probably never be that way again.
A lot of business went out of business. I'm guessing because people just stopped patronizing.
What happened? What changed in the city?
Well, you know, everything changed.
Businesses began failing, buildings crumbled. Soon, the music all but disappeared.
It was a lot of fun. It was. And I wish that, I wish that it can get back to that.
But the memory and music of the Big Nine lives on every Saturday morning on Donut Williams' radio show.
You are listening to Donut and Friends. That is some Wilson Pickett. What you know about that?
Things Saturday.
Today, he's interviewing the famous Big Nine drummer, Joe Burke.
And Joe Burke, you still the greatest drum I ever seen.
Thank you.
While we're there, two fans hear Joe Burke on the radio and drop everything to rush down to the station.
Got tears coming out my eyes to see you.
Got tears out of my eyes. I'll tell you. You're just so good to see you, man.
Lord have mercy. Yeah, it just, Lord, this is the best day I've had in my life.
Today, the Big Nine has been named Martin Luther King Boulevard. The clubs are gone, but the Big Nine spirit lives on at Mimo's. I'm hoping this t-shirt will get more people to Mimo's for a chopped weenie and help keep the musical memories alive.
It's interesting now I'm seeing friends of mine, children and grandchildren, second and third generation coming down. So that's rewarding.
And I think the secret of being here so long is love. Love for people and love for your work.
Two music styles down, one great t-shirt to go. Get ready, America. I'm about to introduce you to the next boy band sensation.